Imagine drifting through deep space. No planets nearby, no stars bright enough to guide you, only darkness. Then, far ahead, something appears. At first, it looks like an empty circle cut into the universe, a place where the stars behind it seem to bend, twist, and disappear. Around it, light forms a glowing ring, spinning violently like a cosmic firestorm. You are looking at one of the most mysterious objects in existence, a black hole. But here is the question that has haunted scientists, dreamers, and science fiction writers for decades. What happens if you go inside? Not just near it, not just around it, what happens if you cross the point of no return? And the most terrifying question of all, what is on the other side of a black hole? For most of human history, the night sky looked peaceful. Stars appeared calm, distant, almost eternal. But modern science revealed something far more violent. Space is not empty. It is alive with explosions, collapsing stars, invisible forces, and objects so extreme they almost sound impossible. A black hole is not just a dark object floating in space. It is a region where gravity becomes so powerful that nothing can escape. Not dust, not gas, not planets, not even light. And because light cannot escape, we cannot look inside one. We can study what happens around it, we can watch stars orbit invisible monsters, we can see glowing gas heat up to unbelievable temperatures before vanishing. We can detect gravitational waves when black holes collide. But the inside remains hidden. The universe has drawn a curtain, and beyond that curtain may be the deepest secret in physics. A black hole is born when a massive star reaches the end of its life. For millions of years, that star burns by fighting gravity. Nuclear fusion in its core pushes outward, while gravity pulls inward. As long as the star has fuel, the battle continues. But eventually, the fuel runs out, the outward pressure fades, gravity wins, the star collapses. In a final, violent explosion called a supernova, the outer layers blast into space. But the core can keep falling inward, crushed by its own gravity, until it becomes something unimaginably dense, a black hole. Picture the mass of several suns packed into a region only miles across. Gravity becomes so intense that space-time itself bends inward. The black hole becomes less like an object sitting in space and more like a bottomless pit carved into reality. Around every black hole is a boundary called the event horizon. This is the point of no return. Outside the event horizon, escape is possible if you have enough speed and energy, but once you cross it, every path leads inward. No engine can save you. No signal can escape. No message can be sent back. To someone watching from far away, you would never appear to fully cross. Your image would slow down, fade, and become redder as the black hole's gravity stretches the light coming from you. But from your point of view, time would continue normally. You would fall and fall and fall until the universe outside disappeared behind you. Then comes the strange part. What would you see? If the black hole were small, the difference in gravity between your head and feet would be catastrophic. Your body would be stretched in a process scientists call spaghettification. It sounds almost funny, but it is one of the most violent deaths imaginable. The gravity pulling on the part of you closest to the black hole would be much stronger than the gravity pulling on the part farther away. You would be stretched into a thin stream of matter. But if the black hole were enormous, something even stranger might happen. You might cross the event horizon without noticing anything dramatic at first. There may be no wall, no flash, no cosmic alarm, just silence. One moment, escape is possible. The next, it is not. You have entered a region where the future points only one way, inward. According to Einstein's general theory of relativity, everything inside the black hole moves toward the singularity. The singularity is the center, where our equations suggest matter has been crushed to infinite density, and spacetime curves infinitely. But in physics is usually a warning sign. It often means our theory has reached its limit. It means the math is telling us something deeper is happening here. General relativity describes gravity on huge scales with incredible accuracy.
Quantum mechanics describes tiny particles with incredible accuracy, but inside a black hole, both worlds collide. Gravity is extreme, matter is compressed beyond imagination, space and time are twisted beyond normal meaning.
To truly understand the inside of a black hole, scientists need a theory of quantum gravity, and we do not have a complete one yet. That is why the question remains open. What is on the other side?
The most conservative answer is simple and terrifying. There may be no other side. A black hole may not be a tunnel. It may not be a doorway. It may simply end at the singularity, where matter is crushed and known physics breaks down.
In this view, crossing into a black hole is not traveling somewhere else. It is falling into the end of your own future. Every path leads to the center. Every second brings you closer to destruction. There is no exit, no hidden universe, no cosmic gateway. Just gravity, darkness, and the collapse of everything we understand. But science does not stop at the conservative answer, because the equations allow strange possibilities. One of the most fascinating ideas is the wormhole. A wormhole is a theoretical bridge through space-time. Instead of traveling across the universe the long way, a wormhole could connect two distant regions directly. In imagination, it is like folding a sheet of paper and punching a hole through it.
Could a black hole be one mouth of a wormhole? Could the other side lead somewhere else? Another galaxy? Another time? Another universe? The idea is breathtaking.
But there is a problem. Natural wormholes, if they exist, may be unstable. They could collapse too quickly for anything to pass through. Keeping one open might require exotic matter with negative energy, something we have not shown can exist in the required way.
So, while wormholes are mathematically possible in some theories, they are not proven physical pathways. Still, the possibility remains one of the most powerful ideas in all of science, because it suggests that black holes may not only destroy, they may connect.
Then there is the idea of a white hole. A white hole is the theoretical opposite of a black hole. Nothing can enter it. Matter and energy can only come out. If a black hole is a place where everything falls in, a white hole would be a place where everything erupts outward. Some speculative ideas suggest that what falls into a black hole could emerge from a white hole somewhere else. Maybe in another region of space. Maybe in another universe. Maybe even as the birth of a new cosmos. Could our universe itself have begun from something like this? Could the Big Bang have been the other side of a black hole in a larger reality? This is not confirmed science, but it is the kind of question that pushes physics to its limits. Because when we study black holes, we are not just studying strange objects in space. We are studying the boundary of knowledge itself. There is another mystery that makes black holes even more disturbing: information. In physics, information means the complete details about the state of something. If you burn a book, the words seem destroyed, but in principle, the information is still encoded in the smoke, heat, ashes, and radiation. It becomes scrambled, but not erased. But what happens when something falls into a black hole? Is its information lost forever? For decades, this created one of the biggest conflicts in physics, the black hole information paradox. Quantum mechanics says information should not be destroyed, but black holes seemed to erase it. Then, Stephen Hawking showed that black holes may not be completely black. Due to quantum effects near the event horizon, they may slowly emit radiation. Over imaginable timescales, a black hole could evaporate. But if a black hole evaporates, what happens to everything it swallowed? Does the information come back out in the radiation? Is it stored on the event horizon? Is it hidden in some deeper structure of space-time? Or does our understanding of physics need to be rewritten? This is why black holes are not just cosmic monsters. They are laboratories for the ultimate laws of reality. They force us to ask what space is, what time is, what matter is, what information is, and whether the universe remembers everything that happens. Now imagine again that you are falling into a supermassive black hole. Behind you, the outside universe begins to distort. Light from stars bends around the black hole. Entire galaxies may appear warped into rings and arcs. Time outside may seem to speed up. Events in the distant universe could appear accelerated, as if the future is racing ahead. Below you lies the unknown, the singularity, or something else.
Maybe quantum gravity prevents the singularity from forming. Maybe matter reaches an extreme state and rebounds. Maybe the inside of a black hole opens into a new expanding region of space-time. Maybe every black hole creates a baby universe, disconnected from our own.
Or maybe these ideas are only shadows cast by incomplete equations. That is the beauty and terror of black holes. They are real. We have evidence for them. We have imaged their glowing surroundings. We have measured their collisions. We have watched stars dance around invisible giants. And yet, their deepest interior remains unreachable. The universe allows us to approach the door. It even allows matter to fall through. But it does not allow answers to come back. So what is on the other side of a black hole? The honest answer is this: we do not know. It could be destruction. It could be a singularity. It could be a bridge. It could be a white hole. It could be the seed of another universe. Or it could be something no human mind has imagined yet.
Black holes remind us that science is not just a collection of answers. It is a journey into questions so deep they reshape reality itself. Every time we look into space, we are looking into the past. Every time we study a black hole, we are looking toward a future theory we have not discovered yet.
Somewhere out there in the silent darkness between galaxies, black holes are swallowing stars, bending light, twisting time, and guarding secrets older than worlds. And perhaps the greatest secret is not what lies inside them. Perhaps the greatest secret is what they reveal about us.
That we are tiny creatures on a small planet, using mathematics, telescopes, and imagination to ask questions about the darkest places in the cosmos. We may never cross the event horizon. We may never send a probe through and get a message back. But by studying black holes, we are already crossing another boundary.
The boundary between what humanity knows and what the universe has not yet allowed us to understand.
So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember this. Somewhere in that darkness, there may be a place where time falls inward, light disappears, and reality bends beyond recognition. A place where the laws of physics are pushed to their breaking point.
A place that may lead nowhere, or everywhere. And until science finds the answer, the other side of a black hole remains one of the greatest mysteries in the universe.
This is infinite science, and the deeper we look into the darkness, the more the darkness begins to speak.